happening?
Welcome, Demarcus. Welcome.
Sorry for the tardy.
What was going on?
I was at the farmer's market, bro.
Did you get some bananas?
No, I got some strawberries and blueberries. And I got some mushrooms and kale.
Some
I got
collard
some hot,
greens?
huh?
Some collard greens?
I did. They had collard greens, but they was looking a little small. And I was like, I was like, I don't know, a little bit of collard green.
So some hot what?
Hot honey.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's honey made with like chili
Yeah, yeah.
paste
I've had it
stuff in
before.
there. Huh?
I've had it before.
Okay. Yeah, they had some like pink. They had some pink grapefruit honey syrup, but I was like, I don't really like pink grapefruit like that.
I love grapefruit.
You know, my mama do too. I feel like it's a very 90s woman flavor. Like, hmm, yeah,
I was
like
born in the
90s older
90s.
woman. That's a 90s older woman flavor.
I'm a 90s woman. And you always say I'm old, so are
I
you
don't
ready
say you're
to
old.
every
I don't
day
say
of
you're
my
old.
life?
Your birth
Every
certificate says
every
you're
day
old.
I'm all right. All right. Calm down. Are you ready to start the show?
I thought we had already started, but go ahead.
Oh, so this is a show. Like I usually want you to know when we're gonna start, but I mean, since we're starting, how are you doing? Like, because we haven't talked to each other in a while, so like, how is everything?
What's going on, right, man? I can't complain too much. I could, but I won't. Work was pretty good this week. Um, Productive. I got like a lot of my projects got like knocked back because some top down design feedback. But it's all yeah, not a big deal. Like we still got it done, so I ain't tripping. hmm Yeah, I was talking about the farmers market already. I went to the farmers market. I went to a So Far Sounds show. It's like a little independent music concert right there. And they had different artists from around the world. They had this Colombian dude there. He's pretty good, man. And then they had a lady doing poetry. She was hella dope.
A live poet,
Hmm.
like a live poet.
She's like a
What's
poet
it
and
called
comedian.
when they
So
do
Far Sound.
poetry live?
They
What's it
well,
called?
it's mainly a music thing, but they do all kinds of acts. So
Mm.
yeah, So Far Sounds. They probably got it in Atlanta because they got it all over the world. They get it in like 400 cities all over the world.
So was she a poet that like rhymed, or is she a poet that like didn't rhyme?
um, it was more like spoken word poetry.
Okay, yeah, I don't like spoken word. I like my Dr.
I mean, like
Seuss
some stuff,
rhymes.
some of it rhymed sometimes, but it wasn't like
Yeah.
she was like, "I'm trying to make this shit
I
rhyme." You
need
know, like,
some
I'm trying to
limericks. I need that Dr. Seuss rhyme, but like spoken word, it just
one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish.
yes, 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 yes.
You
How's
realize Dr.
pool?
Seuss just rhymed fish with fish in at every line, right?
But it rhymed. It rhymed. Green eggs and ham. Um, how's pool going?
I won my first game
Oh,
last
congratulations.
Monday, and it was a
Congrats.
big win too. Like I would that little girl ass.
Wait.
Like,
So you played a girl?
mm-hmm,
Why would you win against a girl?
because I needed the victory.
Wow. Wow.
I did it for my team.
That's not
Yeah,
very uh
yeah. I ended up winning like they were like what 14 to like 9 or something like that.
mhm.
But she had me in the first rack though. Like the first time we set up the balls, because we every one pool match you'll have several racks. But the first time that first rack we had when we set up the balls to break, she had my ass. She had me like 7-1 or something like that. I was like, I can't let this shit happen. I got to ratio this shit. Came back on
Um
it there.
Cool, cool. You know that we love sports here on BGE, so cool. Demarcus, and how is your love life going?
It's all right, man.
It's all right, just all right.
Yeah,
I mean, that
all
doesn't
right.
sound good. It
Can't
sounds kind of
complain.
okay. So not good and not bad.
More good than bad.
Okay, okay,
You know,
cool,
yeah,
cool.
yeah. One of the people I talked to, they found out they listened to the podcast. So, like, listen to two whole episodes the other day. She was telling me about it, and then we talked about it. I was like, "Yo, she listening for real." She listened to that Hobbit to the Hobbit episode. And she was like, Jared was really hating on the Hobbit. I was like, I know, and it's not that bad. She's like, it's
Well,
not.
no. Hating is not the word. I wasn't hating. I hated The Hobbit. Like that movie was horrible. And DeMarcus, you recommended another movie that I actually watched, or I had to stop watching it last night. But I had access to Dune 2. So I was like,
Mm,
okay, let me go watch Dune 1.
mm,
I'm just shrugging my shoulders right now because I remembered why I I didn't watch Dune 1. Because why
mm-hmm.
would the writer go to the Middle East, get all of this culture, and base this book off the Middle East? And the in the movie, are there any Middle Eastern people in this movie? No.
I
Are
feel like there
any?
are.
I just watched the first movie.
I watched the second one. I feel like the main old guy. I feel like
I
he's like a Middle Eastern dude.
I didn't go into the second one. I just know Aquaman died in the first one. And
I think the main old guy is like in the first one too. I don't know his name or nothing, but I feel like he's Middle Eastern, but he's
okay.
probably not.
I mean, there are some black people that are secondary characters, but this should be a Middle Eastern forward movie.
Well, yeah. Josh Brolin, is that him?
Josh Brolin?
Yeah, I
Didn't
mean
he play
that's not a Middle
Cable?
Eastern name at all. No, Javier Bardem. Javier Bardem. Ah, he's Spanish. Never mind.
Wow. Wow. Um, yeah, it
Yeah.
wasn't a good movie. I'm gonna watch it. I had like
Oscar
30
Isaac was
minutes.
in it though. Not Middle Eastern, but he's a pretty good actor.
DeMarcus, what are you doing? But I'm gonna watch the last 30 minutes sometime this week. Hopefully I get to Dune 2, but I'm not enjoying it. It's
Mm.
like it's like I don't like a lot of setup in movies, but you didn't give me anything before going into this movie. I'm like, what is going on? I'm like right here in the middle of it. But anyways, we should um get to the second movie this week. I'm really not enjoying it, but we'll see what happens this upcoming week.
Yeah. Um, you haven't mentioned an anime like all this season rather, this anime season. Sasuke and Peeps.
Mm-hmm.
And I finally watched the first episode, and it's not bad. It's not bad. It's a good like chill anime.
Yeah. Yeah.
My speed.
It is a good one. It is your speed. It's going to ramp up and then it's going to slow down and it's going to start to escalate up that hill again. It was a good anime. It's on my 2024 Jardo Award nominee.
We're
Um,
not doing that again.
yeah, we are.
We're gonna do the BGE awards,
No,
and our fans are gonna get the vote.
no, no,
Yes.
no. We're doing the Jardo Awards. Um, and it's an all Jardo thing, and y'all can comment on it. But there are a lot of things that I feel like I have watched a lot
I feel
of.
like Beyonce was gonna win Best Album simply because she dropped an album this year. Matter of fact, she dropped two this year, didn't she?
Where is this even coming from?
Because we talking about the Jaro Awards.
But the year's not over, and I didn't
Okay.
have best album last year, so
You didn't have Best Album?
no.
You had Best Song.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
And you're saying it's not gonna be a Beyonce song.
I'm saying that I don't know yet. The
Hmm.
year's not over.
That means it's
Have
gonna
you
be a Beyonce song,
have
y'all.
you listened to Cowboy Carter?
No, you know I'm not a Beyonce fan.
Don't you like music?
I do like music, and she makes some bops. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
But you
not.
haven't listened to Cowboy Carter.
Nah, but I listened to that new J Cole that dropped on Friday.
But
That
but I mean we're still
might
talking about
delete
Beyonce, but
later.
we're still talking about Beyonce right now.
No, we're not. We left
I
her.
mean, I mean, it's kind of
It's
anti-black
Cold
that
World.
you're
It's
not
Cold World now,
listening
baby. It's
to
Cold World.
Beyonce, and her latest album. So you haven't heard any songs
I mean, I
from
might
her
have heard some
album.
songs like if they played in the club or something.
I don't think that you go to a club that will play a Beyonce song.
I go to gay clubs sometimes with my gay
Why in the
friends.
world would you go to a gay club, DeMarcus?
Because my gay friends, unlike you, take me to the gay clubs. They'd be like, let's hang out. And then they'd be like, let's go to the club. And then we go to the gay club. And I'd be like, okay, cool. And then somebody buys me a drink. And then I walk away.
So you don't even sit there and talk to them?
Yeah, I chat for a little bit. I chat for a little bit and they buy me a drink. And then I walk away.
Okay. Speaking of gay people, gay clubs, Gerard Carmichael, who we know and love and have talked on this podcast about, he has a brand new
Mm-hmm.
show on HBO Max. Have you been watching?
What show on HBO he got?
Child, this show is very, very problematic to me. Um,
Mm-hmm.
so he has this documentary style show where he just goes on his life, and it's he is not he's like you if you were gay. Like he acts exactly like you because
Hmm.
what he does is on the first whole episode, he talks on the episode about how much he has a crush on this guy, how he invited this guy to the Emmys, how he is liking this guy's interactions, and you
Mm-hmm.
see them together. And while he's talking about this one guy that he's desperately in love with,
Mm-hmm.
his grinder is going off, and he has a cascade of twinks go into his hotel room. So it's like, I love this guy, but he constantly has sex with all these white people. They're all white. They're all white too. Every last one of these
Gerard
people.
Carmichael had sex with a lot of white people?
Gerard Carmichael only have sex with white people.
Was the guy that he was crushing on white?
No, it was Tyler, the creator. So then what happens is he tells Tyler to come to the show. He confesses his love to Tyler. And
Is Tyler the creator gay?
yeah, he's bi.
Oh, okay.
You didn't know that?
I mean, I don't really fuck with Tyler the creator either.
Wow. So you don't watch it. I mean, look at any of my posts for gay black LGBT month in February.
I do.
Okay. But he confesses his love to Tyler, the creator, and Tyler the creator just laughs it off. He eats his tacos that they ordered and goes farts in the sound production room. And he's like, whatever. Gerard Cartwright having a breakdown. Tyler laughs up. Then he's like, okay, my tacos are finished. Bye. That was the first episode. And then the
I
second
don't feel
episode,
this doesn't sound like me, Jared,
it does
at
sound like
all.
you. It does sound like you. No, 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 no. Let me get the second episode. Because in the second episode, we are introduced to his boyfriend, another white person.
Wait,
And
so while he's trying to get at Tyler the creator, he already has a boyfriend.
he already has a boyfriend. Um, while he's doing this stuff on Grinder, he already has a boyfriend. He says that he is long distance with his boyfriend, but he has so much money he could see him whenever he wants to. And that he was a writer, and like the boy is so sweet. He really likes him, and he says that he knows that Gerard cheats on him, and he just doesn't care. So,
Hey, that's what's up.
but Gerard is like, I want to be in a monogamous relationship with this person. I tell him I want to be in a monogamous relationship with this person. And when I'm with him, I love him. But as soon as he walks out that door, he opens up Grinder and he's back on the apps. And this is what he said to his therapist via
Mm-hmm.
Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
And then he brings another herd of white people into his hotel room, and he like has sex with them, and he's kissing them, and it's just very it's like a cringe-worthy documentary. Like there have been so many documentaries like this over the years, but it didn't cringe me. I just like laughed at it, but because it was like all straight white people. But this one, it really hits home because like Gerard Carmichael's my age. He's looks like me, but darker. So I'm like,
Hmm.
wow, how could you do this to people and not even care about how you're affecting them, you know? And then he says he's a sex addict, but then
Mm.
he doesn't do anything to curb his sex addiction.
I
I don't
mean,
know.
sometimes it's not about curbing your addiction. It's like learning to live with it and finding someone who can cope with that. And so it sounds like that's what he's done.
But then he's guilty because he cheats on him.
Yeah, that's like just pull up your pants, bro.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
like
but
you can't be out here doing wrong then feeling guilty.
yeah, that's what I'm
Like you're a
like.
grown ass man. Like that's for little kids. Like, do you break a window and then you feel bad about it? Like you're a grown man. If you're gonna be
Yeah,
evil, be evil.
yeah, yeah. Um, but yeah, it's very cringe where like I watch it, I'm tuned in, but like
Mm,
it's cringe word. Like I have to like I don't know. I have to be in a good mood. Like it drops Friday at 9, but I have to be in the
mm.
daytime to watch it because it's very, very, very cringeworthy. Um, this week was the Invincible season finale. Did you watch it?
I did. Damn, I didn't know it was a season finale.
Yeah, we're not gonna get it for another 7 years.
No, no, that sucks.
Yeah.
Damn, I'm so sad. I hope they do like another like 1 hour episode drop.
Yeah, yeah, the anime thing was good. So what do you think about this latest season of Invincible?
I thought it was pretty good. I thought it starts to leave like the cookie cutter like Mark trying to become a hero story and gets into like the real shit. You know, um, like we see the different dimensions of Mark or the marks of different dimensions, and like one of them is like just cutting off heads like lackadaisically. The one that like breaks Adam Eve's neck so that she's paralyzed but doesn't die.
Hmm.
Um, and it's I think I really enjoy it. You get to see him fight some other Viltrumites. Like I'm ready to see his like uh training arc, I guess, where he
Yeah,
like actually becomes as strong as other Viltrumites instead of
yeah,
being like this little pushover.
yeah. And I'm,
And
I'm
do you
ready to
think
see
that's just like
his
an age thing for him, or you think that's like a training thing? It's like he hasn't worked to build his strength up to that
he
level,
he
or it's
hasn't worked to build his strength up to that level, but you read the source material, right?
some of it. I mean, I fell off a while ago.
Okay. Um he definitely has it work to build up and when he gets there, he gets there. But I'm most excited to see his brother come up um and really become the little sidekick that he becomes to
Mm.
Invincible. And that's a really, really fun arc.
I feel
When
like I remember this. I feel like I remember that part. His brother starting to like do the hero thing with him.
Yeah,
But isn't
yeah.
his brother like a whole lot weaker because Viltrumite genes don't mix as well with whatever race of people he is?
I don't remember that.
I feel like I remember that. Like Mark is like punching holes in buildings, and people are like punching holes in his little brother.
But then he's like 4. So
But
I
he
don't know.
heals fast. I think that's what I
Yeah.
remember. Like he can like rip his arm off and like just grow a new one or something.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Anyways,
So
but yeah, it was really
okay, well, I
good.
guess it's an interesting mix.
Yeah, yeah. It was really good. It was really, really very good.
By
Uh
the way, I just looked it up. A group of white men is called a improv troupe.
really?
Like a group of geese is called a gaggle of geese.
Yeah. A group of white men, like when you see them all together.
It's an improv troupe.
I didn't know that. I didn't know
I
that.
didn't either. That's
Um,
the New Yorker.
let me see something right quick. Invincible showrunner. Okay, so the Invincible showrunner is he's that guy, Seth MacFarlane? Who is the guy that plays the
Alan the Alien,
yes.
Seth MacFarlane.
Yeah, Seth MacFarlane, and
Wait, Seth Rogen.
Seth Rogen. Thank you. He is coming out with
I'm
a
like
show
Seth
on
MacFarlane. I'm like,
Netflix. I don't know if you've seen this trailer. He's coming out with a show on Netflix, the Good Times show. Have you seen this trailer?
The Good Times? No, I haven't.
So this is another cringeworthy show. Seth MacFarlane is a showrunner. It's also being show ran by the original creator of Good Times, who just died. So two white guys already. But then the third showrunner is the
Oh wait,
creator.
they're like the Good Times remake thing. Is that what you're talking about?
Yes, the animated.
I think I did see like one ad for that, and I was like, I don't think I want to watch this.
Yeah, no one does. But I'm conflicted because all the voice actors are black people. So okay, I guess.
Mm.
The
Well, Seth MacFarlane, who he's for the people.
Yeah, but he shouldn't be telling all the people's stories.
I feel like this is one of those ones where we got to compromise.
Yeah, because the third showrunner is the original creator of the Boondocks. Not Aaron McGruder, but the other one, the Boondocks show.
Okay, I'm
And
back in.
exactly, I'm back in. And then you see that ghetto behind trailer, and you're like, no, I'm back out. I'm out all the way. And then you realize that Marseille Martin is one of the people who are a voice. Okay, I got a foot in. And
Marseille
then
Martin.
she was one of she was a little girl on Blackish.
Oh, the little black girl.
Yeah, the little black girl.
Oh, okay.
And
I think she was like the youngest person in like the Forbes list at one point. Yeah.
yeah, she was the youngest person to produce a movie as well. Um,
Hmm.
and then my other foot's in, I'm hovering at the door. I'm on the inside of the door because Yvette Nicole Brown is another voice, and I don't think that she would do anything that would
Is her name Yvette
hinder.
or is it Yvette?
I think it's Yvette. No, it's Yvette. Yvette?
It's Yvette, right? It's
Okay.
like Yvette.
Yeah, yeah.
That's Yvette.
I don't think she says it like that. Yvette? Did I say Yvette?
I've never heard anyone with that spelling of a name say their name is Yvette.
Okay, well, Yvette Nicole Brown is in it, and I really don't believe that she would do anything that would cast a dark cloud over the black community. So
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. I
Yeah,
think I got to
and,
give it the 3 episode watch to see if I should. But then that
and Seth
commercial,
MacFarlane is a pretty like as a like from what I know of him, he's not like he's a very much like fight the power kind of guy. Like I'm not gonna be gonna be like all the other capitalistic assholes who just get into things to make money and half do it.
true, true, true. But the
But he
thing,
also makes shit like Sausage Party.
exactly. And
But Sausage
like,
Party was hilarious. It was not at all what anyone expected it to be.
I it just makes me wanna like why are you telling this story? But then again, if there was
Is
three
he telling a
black
story because he's a
showrunners,
producer? Is he
let me,
just
can I finish my statement? If it
yeah?
was three black showrunners, could this story be told? Like that's my other thing. So I don't know.
Hmm. Well, I forgot what I was gonna say. Never mind.
Is it's he's a producer, so is
Yeah, he's a producer. So is he the one telling the story, or is he just giving someone else the platform to tell the story?
I think that in his producer role, he like hovers over everything. So he's in the writer's room, he's in the
Yeah,
animation when they're doing
like
the things, he's in the voice thing. He's giving little tidbits of do it like this. So
right, but
or no, he can be. I don't know if he was there, but he can
yeah,
be.
but so like that's like at my job, like I'm the one pushing the buttons and making the designs, but like somebody else is being like, oh, maybe you should do this part like this, like what I'm saying, like managers and directors or whatever.
Hmm.
but that doesn't necessarily mean they're not. They would, at the end of the day, they don't be like, oh, like I made this design. It's like, no, the market
Yeah,
made it. So
yeah.
a group of liberals is called
It's called a what?
a woke.
No, they're not. No,
It's
they're
a
not.
woke of liberals.
No, they're not. That see, that's a new term. No, no,
I
no,
mean,
it's
this is
not.
new. Let me see. What? Let me check the date on this article. 2017. This is actually old. This is like 7
I
years
don't
old.
I don't believe that. No, nobody calls a whole bunch of white people awoke. Have you seen the Solo Leveling finale?
Yeah. No, not yet. Not yet. Not yet. I purposely didn't watch that one yet
Why not?
because like I like to watch all my anime at once, and
Mm,
so yeah.
mm.
An
Well,
angry group of pedestrians is called a New York.
DeMarcus.
I
Okay, so this is a comedy type of thing. It's not real. It doesn't.
don't know, man. I don't know. It's called
Um,
this article is a compiled list of collective nouns by Mia Mercado on in the New Yorker.
but it's not by like the dictionary people.
I mean, some of them like a group of sparrows is called a host.
Okay, well,
A group of men called named James is called a late night host.
wow, wow. Um, as you know, dragons don't do it. Okay, what? This your last one, DeMarcus. Just go ahead and say
I'm doing these the whole episode, Jerry.
it.
A group of millennials who look different is called a marketing campaign.
Okay, cool.
Oh,
Um,
a group of millennials who look the same is called a brunch.
all right. It's like the only people that who brunch are millennials.
That's kind of true because I took my mama to brunch one year for her birthday, and she was like, "Oh, I've never been to brunch before." I was like, "Mama, you know, and that she never been to brunch. She had never had a mimosa." And I was
Mm.
like, "Mama, you never had a mimosa? Like, what have you been doing with your life?"
Yeah,
Like,
I also took my mother for a Mother's Day brunch, and she said the same thing. Um, what are you playing now, DeMarcus?
I started playing this new mobile game. It is called. Give me a second to find it. Wordscapes. And it's just like a little word scramble game. I've been like obsessing over it. I'm like level like 300 or something, like 315 or something like that.
Hmm.
And like on April Fool's Day, they made all of the correct answers words, like reverse spellings of the word. So they made all the correct answers like backwards words. And I was so pissed off because I was
Hmm.
putting in words and I'm like, I know this is a fucking word. Why isn't it working? Why am I not solving this puzzle? And I was livid. And then like I just started putting in bullshit and it started working. And I was like, okay, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is even the point of this puzzle? Like, this doesn't even make sense. And like, by the time I got to like the fifth one, it was like 5 out of 8. By the time I got to the fifth one, I was like, all of these are backwards words. It's like, so now I got to think twice as hard to solve this fucking puzzle. It took me, okay, usually I finish a puzzle in like 3 minutes. That one took me all day and I was so mad.
So it's called Wordscapes.
Wordscapes.
Okay, all right, I'll play that. Um, so I haven't been playing the game in a while. I'm pretty much content on the final battles, the little the Chatley battles and the battles in the stadium. I don't think I'm
Yeah.
ever gonna finish those. You have to like know how to block, and I just dodge all the time. And I thought that my next game was gonna be
Trying to get
Dragon's Dogma.
good, Jared.
No, I'm not gonna get good in that game. I thought that my next thing was going to be Dragon's Dogma 2. So I talked to Gordon
Mm.
about it, and he told me something very interesting.
What did
He
he tell
told
you?
me that a lot of the okay, so in this game you can make pawns, and a pawn is something that it's like your little helper, and you
Mm-hmm.
make it when you make yourself. And your pawn
Mm-hmm.
it actually goes out into the world where you aren't playing, and you
Mm-hmm.
can rent it out to people, and it can
Mm.
come back with like experience
Can
in
it
the
die?
game. I don't know. I don't think so.
Mm.
But it can come back with like experiences in the game. It can like tell you secrets in the game. It can bring you money. It can like do stuff while it's playing with another user. But
Yeah.
the
Oh, it
Marcus,
would play with an actual person.
yeah, plays with extra person. Yeah.
Okay.
So the Marcus, I mean, Gordon said that while he's playing this game, he looks at these pawns. He knows that a lot of the white people in these pawns have black little helpers, have black little pawn peoples.
Wow.
So like they're making black people to like be their slaves, and then they're selling them in this like pawn marketplace
I feel
thing.
like this wasn't thought all the way through. I feel like developers didn't think this all the way through.
Yeah. Yeah, so that is the only thing that's holding me back from actually getting this game. Other
You don't
than
have to take part in the pawn market. You
yes,
can.
you do. It's a part of the gameplay element. Because I've been watching a lot of videos on it. It's like essential to the gameplay. Like it
Oh,
makes you create your pawn after you create your character. Like it's part of the gameplay. So and like to do certain quests, like you can't do it by yourself, so you have to
hmm.
get these pawns to help you out.
You got to buy somebody's pawn
Yeah,
or rent somebody's pawn.
yeah.
Yeah. If I played it, my pawn would be like a stripper,
That's
and
so.
and then I would name her Love, and I'd be like, you can't buy love, but you can rent her.
And Marcus, you like everything you say is so stereotypical and dumb. Like everything that you say,
Yo,
everything.
there's an audience for that.
Let me put you.
A group of
Wow.
murders is called a Game of Thrones finale.
Okay. Why though? You
I
don't
would
know.
have thought it's called a school shooting.
Yeah. Well.
Well,
Okay,
maybe that's
Marcus.
maybe that's because maybe this is a group of child murders. If a group of children get
Okay.
killed. Excuse me.
um. So let me put you on to this new horror movie that I just watched.
Yo, Jerry, we've been chit chatting for a minute. Do we want to get into like the topic of this episode
Can I
ever?
put them on first? Like, and I put
Yeah,
them on. It's
you
the
don't put
last
us on
thing that
to
I do.
we don't put them on to a bunch of shit, but we can keep on putting them on. We can keep on putting them on.
Have we?
We done turned them. We done put them onto a whole bunch of group nouns.
Oh my
A group
God,
of donkeys
Demarcus. Ain't
on the
nobody
road.
listening. No, those nouns are going to be edited out. Okay. All of those
They
nouns are going to
not
be
because
edited
you too
out.
lazy. You're not gonna go through and edit them all
I
out.
am not too lazy to edit out those stupid behind nouns. I am not too lazy for that. But let me put our listeners on to this new horror movie that I just watched called Baghead. This
Mm.
person gets this bar from their dead dad, but in the basement there's a secret, this ghost-like, demon-like entity who can bring back the dead of anybody who wants to see, a loved one that was lost. The only thing is they have 2 minutes with the dead, and then the demon comes forth. I really enjoy. I didn't think I was going to enjoy this movie that much. I enjoyed it a
Mm-mm.
lot. I enjoyed it a lot. It was really good. Are you still watching horror movies even though you're not with the girl who likes scary stuff?
Not really.
Mm,
Yeah,
that's unfortunate.
that's how that goes.
That is unfortunate. But yeah, it
I
was
don't
a
think so.
I know I think so because you are hindering yourself by not taking on this in this form of entertainment.
I don't think so. I think I'm good. I like the entertainment that I've gotten into. And I think it does me right.
All right. Do you want to comment at all about the April Fool's episode that we did with the Player podcast?
I haven't listened to the whole thing yet.
I mean, you can only listen to like the first 12 minutes. Really, that's the only part that really matters.
Yeah. Yo, when I started listening to it and I was like, because I forgot we were swapping. It's like by the time I heard it, it was like a little while later. Anyway, like I'm listening to it and I was like, and it was like a different voice, and it was like, yo, this is like Black Geek Energy, my name's so and so, and I was like, so who the fuck is this? I'm like, who is this now? And then I remember I was like, wait. I was like, we did this on purpose.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
fun. I mean, it was kind of, we did a whole episode for their feed, and they just did a 12-minute thing, and then they answered in their whole episode. So we always go above and beyond. So I want to say kudos to me and the markets for always going above and beyond the Call of Duty. Um, no pun intended for the video game, but we always tend to perform the best. And we really went out on that one. So good job to me and the Marcus. But now we are going to stop talking. We are going to take a quick commercial break. We haven't seen each other in 2 weeks, Marcus. So I just wanted to talk
Have
to
we
you.
not seen each other in 2 weeks? Because we saw each other last Thursday.
No, it wasn't last Thursday. It was the Thursday before last.
Oh, okay. So it hasn't been a full
Exactly.
2 weeks. It's been like 10 days.
It's been 2 weeks for me and my heart. And we'll come back with more Black Geek Energy. BGE commercial? It's Jared here, and before we go more in depth with our geeky discussions, I want to talk to you about something important. Life's an epic quest, full of twists and turns. But guess what? We got a partner for you in this adventure, BetterHelp. You heard it right. BetterHelp.com will connect you with a licensed therapist who gets it. Whether you're battling real life feelings or just need someone to chat with, BetterHelp is your quest guide. So, fellow geeks, go to BetterHelp.com/BGEPod. As a listener, you get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp.com/BGEPod. Because leveling up your mental health is just as important as saving the universe. BetterHelp, because even heroes need support.
Welcome back to another episode of Black Geek Energy, and I am your hostess with the mostest, joined here by...
You're not a hostess. You're a host. Like, stop trying to misgender yourself because you are not a part of the LGBT community. Whatever you do, you are not a part of the LGBT.
You're a host.
Yes.
Lamonte was hoster. I'm hostess.
Keep going,
Like
DeMarcus.
I said, do not correct me. It's game time, so that means I'm in charge. All right. So going along with our theme today, we are going to talk movies or rappers turn actors. So the game is, Jared, I'm going to give you the movie. You give me the rapper, or sometimes R&B person, R&B artist in the movie.
Okay, sounds fun.
It sounds what?
Sounds fun.
Okay, sounds fun. Okay, great. I thought you said it sounds hard. And I was like, it shouldn't be. You're Black. You watch these things.
Are you also going to do TV shows?
No, just movies. Just movies for now. Okay. There are plenty of movies. All right. Okay. We'll start it off easy. I'm gonna do 10, and if you get more than 5 points, we'll call you a winner.
I'm gonna win this one.
Okay. Well, let's make it. You get more than 7 points, we'll call you a winner since you're so confident.
Don't go crazy.
Okay, we'll start off easy. With ATL.
T.I.
Yes, sir. Clifford Harris. All right. Juice.
Juice. Oh goodness. Juice. It was that guy, Nas. Is Nas even a rapper turned actor? Because I'm thinking it's either Nas or DMX, but DMX was in Belly, not Juice, right?
I can't help you.
Yeah, I'm thinking that it was either Nas or DMX. So I'm gonna go with my first guess, Nas. Because I know it was one of them.
It was Tupac. Juice starts
Oh,
Tupac.
Jew. Okay. I
Yeah,
was thinking of
yeah.
Belly because I want you to do Belly because Belly's my favorite, but I want you to do Belly so I can say
Well, I'm
Demons.
not gonna do Belly because you already know that one. Um, this one's a twofer. So yeah, if you get them both, you get the whole point. If you get one of them, you get half the point.
Mm,
Yeah.
okay.
All right. Baby boy.
Um, Ice Cube. No, baby boy. I'm thinking right along. I don't know what is going on. Okay, baby boy.
Right along. um.
Baby boy,
Okay.
baby boy. I can't even think of that. What
You
was
hit me, Jody. You said you never hit me.
oh with Tyrese and Taraji and Ving
Who's
Rhames.
the other rapper?
Who was the rapper in that movie?
Tyrese is also a singer
Okay,
artist,
yeah. So
rapper.
so I got point 0.5 points.
You don't want to try for the other person? You don't want to
I am
guess?
gonna try for him. I don't I know it's a guy. Is it Snoop Dogg?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
It is Uncle Snoop.
This is harder than I thought it was gonna be. Where's my
I
phone?
don't think it's that hard. Deep Blue Sea.
LL Cool J.
Yes, sir. That was easy. Okay, okay.
Yeah. Cause
Um,
he got eaten by a shark, right? I lost my
yeah, yeah,
phone.
yeah. Um, uh, crap. What's the? Let's see. All right, another twofer.
Okay.
Poetic Justice.
Janet Jackson and Tupac.
Okay, Jerry, look at
Uh,
you.
okay, so this isn't so hard. The
All right,
difficulty
all right, all
level
right.
goes up and down for this.
Yeah, yeah. This one should be easy as well.
Okay.
Uh, Get Rich or Die Trying.
What was that? 50 cents?
Okay, Jerry, look at you.
I
I
don't
have
even
no
think
idea how many questions I've asked. I stopped keeping track. I'm sorry.
I
Um,
don't even think I've seen that movie. It's just like it sounds like a 50 Cent movie to yeah.
all right, I'm gonna do three more.
Okay.
Ant-Man.
Oh, that's Clifford Harris again.
Okay, okay, okay. I thought I might be able to trip you up on that one. I thought I
Not
might
at
get you.
all. Not at
Um,
all.
Dope.
Mm.
Are you looking
You
it up?
no,
Oh, okay.
no.
All right, all right.
When
You looking at some over there in the corner. I'm like, somebody
I'm
give me
looking
an
at the thoughts in my head.
answer.
And like I can't even find my phone right now. I don't even know where my phone is. Um uh when was this movie released? There's
um,
two dopes.
is there two dopes?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't think there's two dopes.
One has Jarrell Jaheim in it, right?
I don't think that movie's called Dope.
Okay, so when was this movie released?
2015.
2015.
Let me see. Let me look at the cast. I don't see no Jarrell Jaheim.
Okay. Jarrell Jerome, I think that's his name. Dope. I don't even know if I've seen Dope.
You ain't seen Dope.
Dope was that like it's that guy, that kind of weird guy. He was not Kid Cudi, not it's that weird rapper guy. Chance the rapper, right? Right?
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
It was ASAP Rocky.
He was in a movie?
The one that's dating Rihanna. They got Rihanna
No,
pregnant.
I know him. I didn't know he was in a movie.
Yeah, he was in that movie.
I guess I didn't see that. What's that about? Selling drugs?
It's about this kid. It's about this kid who like lives in LA. He wants to be like a rapper, I think. Hold on, let me see.
Is it like three
High school senior
people?
Malcolm and his friends. Oh no, they like he's really into like 90s hip hop culture, but then he like finds some drugs. And then like the whole movie is about like the folks chasing him down, trying to get them drugs back, and he's trying to figure out who to give it to, and give them back to the right person. One person is chasing him trying to steal it, one person is chasing him like the person who he got it from accidentally is in jail, and that's ASAP Rocky because he went to a party with him, picked up the wrong backpack, drugs in the backpack. Um, that's how it goes.
Yeah, I never seen that. And who
Yeah.
was the main guy in it?
The main character is Shamik Moore, the
Shamik.
guy from
Yeah, yeah, that's who
let
I
me see
thought
here.
was Jarrell Jerome. He the Shamik played Miles Morales in Spider-Man. Yeah, all right.
Like the voice.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
Okay.
All right, last one. I want you to win, Jared, but I don't want to. I don't want it to be
No, I
easy.
won. Like you said five, right?
I said more than seven because you were super confident.
So then how many do I have right now?
You have six,
Oh, okay.
and you got one more question.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Give it to me.
Okay. Pause. um,
What are we
I don't
pausing
think you've seen
for?
it. Nothing. I don't think you've seen this movie. Um, so I'm gonna do a different one. Hustle and Flow.
The soundtrack is 3 6 Mafia. They wanna
Or you can, or I'll give you an option, or you can take the other movie that I decided that I thought you hadn't seen.
yeah, do the other movie.
The other movie, I don't even think you know who this rapper is. Hustle and Flow, I know you know who the rapper is in that one,
Oh God, I don't.
and I'll give you a hint. It's not Terrence Howard.
I know Terrence. I know it's not Terrence Howard because it's not Lucius.
But there was a rapper in that movie, not 3 6 Mafia.
I know through 3 6 Mafia was not in the movie.
What
I
was his
said that
name in the movie? That's a hint I can give you. I can give you the person's name in the movie.
in Hustle and Flow.
Mm-hmm.
Just
The
give me.
character he played.
I don't remember Hustle and Flow. Just give me the other movie.
But then you're gonna definitely lose.
I'm gonna lose either way now.
The
Um,
character's name was Skinny Black in Hustle and Flow.
what was he a skinny
He
black person?
yeah, yes. And and Terrence Howard, there's one scene in Terrence Howard's character is like, Black man, tell me this spill out your pocket, bruh.
I do not remember this movie at all.
I'll
I'm
give you
just
the other one.
yeah, give me
I'll
the
give you
other
the other one.
one.
The other movie is called The After Party.
And you said
In
okay.
this movie, in that movie, I think it was written and stars the rapper, written by the rapper and stars the rapper.
Nas.
That's the answer to which one?
So Nas is the answer?
As the answer to which one?
uh the after party. Let me say the after party. Yeah, the after party.
Oh, there's a bunch of answers for the after party. It's like a little wow. Okay, it's not Nas.
Hmm, okay.
Nas is not the answer to either of these movies. Damn,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of rappers in the after party. I shouldn't have did that one because
Yeah, I've never
uh
seen that movie. Have you seen
yeah,
it?
it's not bad. It's good because there are a lot of famous people in it. That's what makes it good. But it's an okay movie by itself. Ludacris was in Hustle and Flow, and he played Skinny Black, and he was the rapper that Terrence Howard was trying to give his demo to that threw it away.
Luda.
Yes,
Wow.
sir.
I do not remember
Chris Lover
Luda.
Lover.
I do not remember Luda in Hustle and Flow. Wow.
In the after party is Kyle, the guy who got that song "I Spy with My Little Eye." Cutie, he can get it because she don't get too many likes.
Never heard this
Nope.
song, never heard this artist.
Yeah, he was big. He was big. He was big for a little minute. He was big, like I think maybe when I was in college still, or right after we finished, maybe like 2013, 2014. That was like his high point.
Mm. Who are the
But you
other?
also got Wiz Khalifa, French Montana, Tiana Taylor, Pusha T, Jada Kiss, DMX. Who else? Who else? A Boogie with the Hoodie, Ski Mask Slump God. DJ Khaled was in this movie. Charlemagne. Did Charlemagne ever rap, or he always just been a
No,
critic?
Charlamagne is just the DJ person.
Okay, he's just always been a critic, and I'm sure some of these other people are like singers or something too, but I don't know
Mm,
them. Yeah, Fat Boy SSE. I know you don't know who that is, but yeah.
must be somebody. Okay, well, my phone is missing right now, but let's go on with the topic of the day. Today, we're just going to talk about some of our favorite rappers turned actors. DeMarcus, I already know that you know that one of my favorite rapper turned actor is Beyonce. She has
See,
acted in do you want to say something? Because she's the
go
only
ahead.
only rapper turned actor that is Oscar nominated on this whole list. Look it up.
I will.
Look it up. On my favorites list, she's the only rapper turned actor that's Oscar nominated.
That
And,
is
and if
Tony
you
Academy Awards. These are not Oscars.
and if you listen to her latest album, you would see why she is my favorite rapper turned
Hmm.
actor.
You are wrong because there is a rapper who was nominated and won an Oscar
Who?
for his. You're not gonna like the answer.
Tell me.
It was Eminem for 8 Mile. 8 Mile was a good movie. I watched that movie several times actually.
Wow. 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 8 Mile.
36 Mafia also has an Oscar,
Yeah, and
and
I
so does
said that.
Common.
I said that. Common has one for what?
Let me see. It don't say what it's for. They just say that he won one. Hold
It's,
on.
it's probably like producing something.
Maybe it's the music, but Common's been in a lot of movies. Common is like one of the best rappers turned actors, like one of the most successful ones. So I
Yeah,
don't
he
think he
was
does well.
he was
He don't do
okay in
music like that no more. He's only doing movies for real.
well, he was okay in Ski Trip with Queen Latifah, another
He was
rapper
on
turned
who?
actor. Ski Trip.
Skeedra.
Ski Trip with Queen Latifah, another rapper turned actor.
Say the
My
name one more time.
Ski Trip.
Oh, Ski Trip.
Ski Trip. You haven't seen
I
Ski
thought you were
Trip?
saying Skeedra, and I was like, I don't know who Skeedra is.
You haven't seen Ski Trip with Queen Latifah?
Oh, I have seen that. Yes, I do remember that movie.
Mm, yeah. But yeah, he was in that movie. But my favorite is Beyonce. Um, I think that she and Eminem, since the Marcus has to correct me, and I wasn't even thinking about him on Black Geek Energy. Um,
Best original
he
Commons Oscar is best original song for his blah, blah, blah. He got it with John Legend for their song Glory in Selma.
makes sense. Makes sense. But yeah, she is mine. Another one of mine, another amazing female would be Queen Latifah. Of course, you already know. Living Single is my
Oh,
favorite sitcom of all time. So yeah, Queen Latifah.
How can you not mention? How can you mention the Queen and not mention Set It Off?
You said, "Oh, I thought you were gonna say something." I had a whole list. Okay, set it off. Golly, DeMarcus, you wouldn't even let me finish my statement.
Come on, Jared.
Is there anything else you want to say about Queen Latifah?
Mm-mm. Nope.
Queen Latifah has been in a
She's been in a lot of movies too, though. Oh, what's that one she was in with the white guy? The white guy got the heavy eyebrows, but not Eugene Levy.
um
And she's a lawyer, and she got her law degree in jail. And then she's like, "Oh, I need a place to stay." She's like, there was like date. She was like doing that like prison dating thing. And then she sent
I
a picture of herself.
I know the movie you're talking about because I just saw when she beat up that person um in the bathroom. It's called is it Last Holiday?
It's not Last Holiday. Is the movie that she's in with Common? Is it called Just Right? No, Ski Trip is with somebody else.
Who's Ski Trip with?
Mm, mm. I think that movie's called The Last Holiday.
I just said The Last
Or
Holiday.
is it called Ski Trip? Is there a movie with Queen Latifah called Ski Trip?
Oh, oh, oh. The movie that she has with the movie that she has with Common is called Just Right,
That's
right?
what I just said.
And the movie that she has, the other movie you were talking about is Bringing Down the House that she
Yes.
has with Steve Martin. And Legine Levy is
Yes.
also a part of that movie. Also, Betty White's in it.
Oh, okay, cool.
But
Huh.
yeah, she's been in a lot of movies. Girls Trip, I know that was a big movie, brought a lot of traffic to
Mhm.
New Orleans. She was also in Star, which gave us some of our best um, songs for that little age that it was in. She also did some live
Mhm.
action stuff with The Wiz and um, what is that other movie? Oh, The Little Mermaid. And
Uh-huh.
she had her
Uh-huh.
own talk show for a while, the Queen Latifah show. Um, yeah,
She did Little Mermaid live.
she did Little Mermaid live.
Yeah. Did you see Bessie?
Bessie, uh,
Mm-hmm.
where she showed her little,
Her tatas,
yeah,
her breasts,
I did
her
see
tig
that
old bitty.
movie. I
I
did
gotta
see
see
that
that one just for
movie.
that scene. I want to see what the things look like.
I mean,
Do you think that once an actor or actress has to get naked on screen, that means something significant for their career, whether it's good or bad?
I think that an actor wouldn't get naked on screen if they didn't think that good things will follow them.
Hmm.
So, so I
Because you
think
brought up
that
the girl Beyonce, and I remember that, and it made me remember that scene in Monster.
Beyonce
Wasn't
was
that Beyonce
no,
in Monster?
that was Halle Berry, wasn't it?
Oh, it was Halle Berry. Yeah.
Halle Berry and Diddy.
Mm. That would have been a good one for the game.
Yes, yes, the Diddler. But Beyonce was not in that movie.
I didn't think you.
Um,
Why you do
but
that, man, like that?
but I mean he did it to himself.
The,
Uh
the,
but DeMarcus, what are who is your all-time favorite rapper turned actor?
oh, I mean, that's tough, bro. Because I love Ti when he acts. Um,
You know?
I like Ludacris when he acts.
Okay.
Uh,
You like Ice Cube?
I like Tay Diggs. Is Tay Diggs a
Um,
rapper at one point? I feel like
no,
he sung or something.
I don't think so.
Um,
No,
yeah. No? Okay.
no.
Ice Cube is another good one. I just don't. I like Ice Cube when he's in like when he's in movies like Friday. I don't like Ice Cube when he's in movies like Are We There Yet? Like he had that whole like dad movie phase, and I was like, bro, get out of this
I mean, that's
shit.
him getting white people's money.
True, true, and I'm not mad at that.
And I think Tay Diggs may have sung on Broadway. He's like a Broadway actor,
Mm,
but he is not a
yes,
rapper.
yes.
He's not a rapper.
Okay, okay.
So you mentioned T.I., Ice Cube,
Uh-huh.
Luda.
Yep.
Who is the number one for you, though?
I, I don't know, man. I can't pick a number one because they're
Yes, you
all good.
can.
They're all good.
I mean, you
They're
can.
all really good.
Okay,
I feel like it's not often. I mean, when I see a rapper in a movie, I don't look to them and to be like, oh, they finna be like an amazing actor. It's like, no, I just get to see a person that I enjoy, that whose music I enjoy, do something different.
okay, okay. Um,
Who's Beyonce is your favorite?
Beyonce is my all-time favorite actor of anything. I also enjoy Queen Latifah. I also really, really, really liked DMX and Belly. Um,
Mm-hmm.
that was a good one. Specifically the sex scene in Belly. Um, I remember I was at my cousin's house and we kept rewinding the sex scene. Um,
Wow.
that's the one where like the club scene.
Were y'all getting the same thing out of it, or were y'all getting like completely different things out of it?
Well, they're girls, so maybe.
Oh, so yeah, y'all all getting the same thing out of it.
That's the movie where like they're in the club and like they are walking in the club to that song and like their eyes are glowing, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
That sounds like it. Yeah.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I always remember that movie because of that one part. Um, we mentioned uh um Diddy. He had his movie, his stint. He also had a stint on Broadway.
Did he?
Yeah,
Did he? Not did he?
yeah.
I did not know that. That's wild. Two Chainz was in The Enforcer.
I
I haven't
mean,
seen that movie, but apparently he
I
was
haven't seen it
there.
either. I have not seen it either. Yeah, Diddy was in Raising in the Sun back in 2004.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
I have also been enjoying which man is it? Method Man and um I think it's Method Man on like Power 2 with the little
Oh
voice.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's like some type of lawyer. Yeah, I did. I have been enjoying that. You know what movie I have not seen, and you're gonna take my this podcast away?
What movie, Jared?
I have not. I'm like, I can't believe we're gonna. I cannot believe I'm gonna admit this. I have not seen Poetic Justice.
That's okay. That's an old one. Like, is it? Because I feel
I
like some of these movies are like a lot of Tupac movies. Like Tupac is a good actor.
Yeah,
Like
he was a good actor.
what's that? Fruitvale Station? Ain't that one he was in when he was like crazy?
No, no, Tupac was dead before Fruitvale Station.
What's the movie he was in? And he was like, and they was like in school, but he was like the crazy kid in school.
Um, let's see. He was in Notorious. He was in Gang Related, Gridlock, Bullet, Above
Tupac
the
was in
Rim.
Notorious in 2009.
Yeah, he does have a credit.
He
He
does
may
have
have
a
a.
credit, but I don't think he was in the movie, was he? Like
He
maybe they had.
appeared in the movie,
Okay, all
so
right,
it may have just been like flashback scenes.
yeah, okay.
But I am
Um,
not sure what movie you're talking about with
I think
him.
it's Above the Rim. Yeah, it's
Okay.
Above the Rim.
Oh yeah, he's right here on the thing on the poster. What movie is it with him? Like he's on an elevator and he
Hmm.
looks at the guy and then he like shoots him.
I
Is
don't know.
is that Above the Rim?
I don't know that one. Let me see if I can find it. That was Juice.
Oh, that was Juice. I need to see
Mhm.
Juice again and Belly.
Yeah. Just for the body.
Yeah, cause
Just for
I
the bellies.
because I remember
Yo.
like I enjoyed those two. Yeah,
No, never mind. I'll keep that tidbit to myself. I won't say that.
say it.
I was gonna say, me and my brothers when we was young, we used to call porn the belly movies.
All right. So
Because
you
we would see folks' stomachs
wow,
laughing.
wow, because you would see folks' stomach.
Because we would see
Amazing.
them stomach laughing.
Um, we both liked Donald Glover in Atlanta. Have you seen his new show on Amazon, Mr. and Mr. Smith? Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Mm-mm.
It's
I
actually
haven't
pretty,
seen
it's
it. Is
actually
it?
pretty good.
Is it? I like the old Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but it wasn't like a movie where I was like, "Ooh, like they need to make another one of these. They got to bring this back."
Yeah, nobody was. And what was funny, I actually saw the screener of Mr. and Mrs. Smith like a year ago, and it
Is that the one you
wasn't
took
good.
Laronte to?
No, I took him to Gen V, and it
Mm.
wasn't screener, like it was premiering the next day. So like a year ago, I took no, I had like a code, a website to see a screener for Mr. and Mrs. Smith. It was not good at all.
Mm.
It was not good. I had problems with the plot, the cast. Nobody was likable. It was boring. And they
Yeah.
really took our comments into consideration.
I really.
Um,
Oh, really? So they redid that movie.
I mean, I mean, it was a show. It was a show.
Mm. The
Yeah,
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
yeah.
Damn. So y'all bullied them into changing the movie, just like them folks did with that Sonic movie before. It came.
We bullied them for the better.
That's why they don't. They shouldn't be taking. They shouldn't like this zero tolerance policy on bullying in school. Is like no,
Oh my
bullying
God.
helps people grow.
That's
Like
something completely different.
it
Children
builds
should not be
character.
bullied at
We just
all.
talked about the benefits of bullying when it comes to movies. Do you not think it work the same way
Well,
for people?
you said bullying. I was talking about constructive criticism.
Nah, that's what bullying is. Bullying is just like really harsh constructive criticism.
No, bullying is being mean to somebody. Being mean to
um,
somebody.
I like. I really the best Donald Glover role I've seen is when he played Lando Calrissian in Solo.
I have not seen that.
Yo, he's really good in that movie. Like he might be the best actor. He might have the best role in that movie.
Wow. Yeah, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, yeah. They should make a Lando movie and star Donald Glover and
No,
just
no,
have
they were going to, and they canceled it
why?
because the solo movie was not good, or so I've heard.
Because that wasn't Donald Glover's fault. He saved the movie.
Well, they canceled it. Did you see Kid Cudi in XXX, the movie where they went to this farm and to do a porno, a belly movie, and he and like there was like this killer, the people on the farm like was killing them. It was really good. Did
Mm-mm.
you see that movie?
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Yeah. XXX was really good. And then Pearl, the other movie that was like the prequel to XXX that was released that year, is also extremely, extremely good. But he also released Intergalactic on Netflix. This is something that I had not seen,
That was
Intergalactic.
good.
Okay.
And I think
Okay.
you haven't seen Intergalactic?
No.
Jared.
Hmm.
Like that movie is so good. I bought the vinyl.
I mean, but you buy on vinyls all the time.
I do, but I don't often buy vinyls from movies.
Oh,
I'm often like I got the Black Panther joint.
okay.
Well, that's about it.
Like they said it was like about straight love, and that has nothing to do with me or what I'm doing.
Jared, you are a product of straight love. What are you talking about?
I'm a product of straight lust.
You don't know how your parents was feeling in that moment.
All right. Well, I wasn't there, so.
Andy was.
He is also going to be in this Knuckles show that is coming up. I don't know who is he going to be in Knuckles. himself.
Knuckles show.
Yeah, the Knuckles show. Wait, it's already. Oh no, it premieres on April the 26th of this year.
Like Sonic the Hedgehog Knuckles?
Yeah, who else? DeMarcus, we talked about the Knuckles show on the What to Get Ready For episode in
Did we?
February when we.
You want me to remember that?
Oh my God, DeMarcus, you get on my last nerves. Um, he Kid Cudi was in this other movie that I saw, Silent Night, about a deaf, well, somebody that was shot, and he goes deaf, and then he goes on this murderous rampage of revenge. Kid Cudi played the detective that eventually helped the murderer. It was a good little action movie. It was really good.
Okay, what was that one called?
Silent Nights.
Silent Night.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The people that the gang killed his wife and kids when they shot him. Yeah,
Hmm.
it was actually good. It gave me Raid vibes. If you've seen Raid,
I haven't seen Raid. No.
you
Is
haven't
this
seen
is I'm
Raid.
still on this
Whoa,
Knuckles
wait,
show.
wait, wait! You haven't seen Raid?
No. What is Raid?
DeMarcus, what is the matter with you? You haven't
What's the
seen
matter with you?
Raid?
Boy, you ain't seen Poetic Justice. Shut the fuck. Jared, don't make me go off. Don't
Okay,
make me go
okay.
off, Jared. I'm
Okay.
trying to be peaceful today.
Raid is a really, really, really amazing action movie.
From
It was
2011? What's from
yes,
2018?
yeah.
Okay.
Is this the one where like he's in front of a building, the poster for the movie? Because you just looked it up,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, the one where he's in
Yeah.
front of the building. That
Yeah.
movie is amazing. You gotta watch it today.
What is it? Heroes don't always come in uniform. What is it about?
He
I'll
goes to
read it.
an apartment building and it's filled with gang members, and he has to kill them all to get to the top. It's just killing. It's just killing. He kills
I'm not really
thousands
big
of
on movies.
people.
I don't mind. I don't mind seeing killing in a movie, but it got to be a point to it. It can't just be like, oh, I showed up and I killed everybody.
I
It's
mean, there's a
like
point to it.
I don't like slapstick action movies. Like
No,
they
no.
seem they feel lazy.
There is a point to this movie. It's really good, DeMarcus. You got to watch it. I wouldn't tell you to watch
Okay.
something.
I mean, it did 1.5 billion in the box office, so
Yeah, well.
that's pretty good with a budget of 4 million.
But yeah, that was Kid Cudi. I think that he's something to look out for. He's also going to be in Maxine this year, which is a sequel to Pearl, which is a prequel to XXX. So yeah.
What?
You didn't just hear me? The
Pearl. Yeah, I mean, I heard you. Like I'm with you, but I don't know these movies. I haven't seen Pearl. What is Pearl about?
Pearl is the prequel to XXX. That shows
And
how
that's the one. And that's the one where they go somewhere and
the
Kid Cudi be
farm
killing people.
the
The
farm
farm.
to do the porn. And
I
like
have
Kid,
seen XXX.
yeah, it's like
And
in the
like it's an
70s or
old man
something.
and an old lady.
Yeah,
They be killing folks that come to the farm.
yeah,
And then the the old man can't get his dick hard.
yeah. No, no.
I thought you didn't like movies about straight love.
But they don't kill people in Intergalactic. They kill people, and then Kid
They kill
Cudi,
hearts in Intergalactic.
Was in that movie naked. Did you see his back?
I mean, I remember seeing the movie, but I don't remember pointing out Kid Cudi or his back. I
Well,
do remember the scene where that old man was fucking that old lady and she was going ham. And I was like, this man is barely moving.
well, you need to see that movie again. But Pearl is the prequel to that, where you see the old lady as a young
Mhm.
child, and
Oh.
her descent into madness. And then Maxine is going to be the sequel to the prequel, which shows. I mean, I don't know because it comes out in June or July. So yeah, he's also
Mhm.
going to be in Maxine as well. So Kid Cudi,
So,
he's something to look out for because I really like his acting.
or do you just like to see him almost naked?
I love to see him always naked. That crop top picture, still, to this day, to this day.
Okay.
You know what picture I'm talking about?
Nah, I don't.
It was a picture of him at some little festival and he wore a crop top. Oh my
hmm
God. To this day.
Okay.
To this day.
Okay, Jared. We see what you watch movies for.
DeMarcus, you come on here every week and talk about Mount Lady. So no, don't
Hold
say
on, hold on,
anything
hold
to
on, hold
me.
on, hold
Don't
on, hold
say
on, hold
anything to
on, hold
me.
on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Sometimes I talk about Mirko.
Oh, did you know that she's voiced by a black person?
I did not.
Yeah. Miracle's
Which
voiced
black
by a black
person?
person. I don't know her name. Miracle's voiced by a black person, and Hawks is voiced by a black person.
Hmm.
Well, the English
They're
dub.
voices. They're dubbed voices,
Yeah.
right? Not
Yeah.
their. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm about to say they got a black person speaking Japanese in that
Yeah.
sub. I was like,
Yeah.
get the fuck in here. Who else? Who else do we like to see acting?
I mean, that's all. I said DMX, I like Tupac, um, Donald Glover sometimes. Uh,
Yeah, yeah,
50,
yeah.
50 showed his penis on Power once. That was
Huh.
enjoyable.
I never knew that.
I just don't like how
Or
he
you know what?
talks.
Maybe my brain just like actively forgets that stuff.
Really?
Who would you like to see act that doesn't act now? A rapper that you would like to see act?
Do I
Will
like?
Smith. How can we not say Will Smith? Oh, I forgot. I forgot about your boy,
Yeah.
the
I
Fresh
mean, he. I mean,
Prince,
he's definitely a big one. He's definitely a big one.
Hancock,
Yeah, Hancock.
Focus,
Yeah,
7 pounds.
yeah. Him stopping Chris Tucker. I mean, Chris Brown. Chris. I'm saying every other Chris. Chris Rock at the Oscar.
Oh, that's not a movie, but okay.
I mean, that was a moment. That was a moment.
Bad boy.
That was a moment. I mean,
Yeah,
that was the hardest one by any rapper that year.
that was the hardest slap by any rapper that year.
Yeah, yeah.
Were there a
He's
lot of other slaps by rappers in that
no,
year?
no, there wasn't. No, there
Independence Day,
wasn't.
Men in Black, Ali, The Pursuit of Happiness, I Am Legend, Hitch. Man, this man is unstoppable.
Yeah, he's a legend. He's a legend. I
I
did not.
Robot was a good one.
I Robot was a good one. I didn't see the latest Slave movie that he did for Apple though.
12 Years a Slave?
No, it was something.
No, I know what you're
Will
talking about.
Will Smith just did a slave movie for Apple that I did not watch.
I don't know. I'm kind of getting tired of slave movies, low
Same,
key. Like it
same.
was like what really did it for me is I think it was a show called Runaways or something like that.
I love on like the WGN.
Maybe I think it was, so I watched it streaming. By the time I found it, it was on. I think it was on Hulu or something like that. But like that movie, or that show, like it started out good, and then it got
Underground.
kind of, huh?
Underground.
Underground, yeah,
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 I loved Underground.
yeah. It started out good, and then I was like, I'm kind of over this, and after that, I just didn't really fuck with slave movies no more. Like I didn't even see 12 Years a Slave.
Well, 12 Years a Slave is the type of slave movie I would like. I love the slave movies that are extra graphic.
Emancipation is the Will Smith slave movie.
Yeah, I didn't see Emancipation. But
I don't have
Underground,
Apple. I don't have Apple TV. Like I want it. Like there's a lot of stuff on Apple TV I want to watch, but I just don't have it.
you should watch it. I mean, not watch it, but like there's always an Apple TV 3 month free trial.
3 months.
Yeah, 3 months. Like
I
when
hate
it
free trials because then I have to like commit to watching that platform for the entire time to feel like I got my free worth,
no, because
my not money's worth.
usually as soon as I do the free trial, I immediately cancel it. And it's like, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know that Will Smith gave one away for Emancipation after um when that was coming out. But yeah. Anyway,
Gave him
Underground,
what away?
a free trial.
Mm, hmm.
But yeah, Underground was amazing. On the Harriet Tubman episode, Aldous Hodge was in it as well, who is an amazing actor. He looks great, Hawkman. Um, yeah. So is there anyone else? But we were talking about 50 Cent. I just don't like how he talks. He talks weird. Like he doesn't open his mouth all the way. He doesn't
Hmm? Well,
enunciate.
you know his jaw was wired shut after he was shot 9 times.
Okay, well, I mean,
You mean
okay.
what?
He can work it out. He's not poor.
I don't think that's how mouths work, and I feel like by the time he could afford like some kind of drastic experimental something to make that back the way it was already set because that happened before he was like famous.
All right, well,
Just like Kanye West. Hmm.
let's
They have a
not.
very similar trajectory. Has Kanye West been in any movies?
Kanye West has been in like documentaries about himself.
He was in that commercial with Kobe Bryant.
Really?
Yeah, he got I think it's a commercial with Kobe Bryant, and it's like and it's like a bunch of like elite people in there, and they're
Hmm.
like, and Kobe Bryant's like giving a speech about like how to be the best, like a TED Talk
Oh
type deal
yeah,
set up,
yeah, I seen that.
and he's like, but are you a beast and a different animal?
Yeah.
What
Um,
does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
what do you think about Nick Cannon?
Mm, mm. Oh, Nick. Um, I liked him in Drumline.
Okay. Well, of course you
Yeah,
did.
I really enjoyed Drumline.
Of course you
What
do.
else has he been in? What other movies has Nick Cannon been in?
Roll Bounce. He was in.
Was it Nick Cannon in Robots?
Yeah, yeah. He
Because
was in.
I feel like I remember saying that's Nick Cannon, and folks were like, nah, that's somebody else. That's Nick
Yeah,
Cannon's evil twin or something.
yeah. He was in Love Don't Cost a Thing. Of course, he was in Men in Black 2. He acted in a lot of movies. He is like an executive producer at Viacom. So he's been in all that, Wild and Out, Nick Cannon Show. Um, there was one in 2002, the Nick Cannon Show. Um, what else?
I did enjoy Nick Cannon in Roll Bounce. As
Mm.
sweetness.
Did you see Chirac?
No, I haven't seen Chirac.
I saw Chirac.
Is it
Chirac was
good?
good. Nick Cannon had this tattoo on his back that looked good.
Mm.
Yeah. It was when like all the
I think
girls.
half the movies you done said, Jared, you done said something about seeing a naked man's back
Look.
or his dick. But
Well, it was just 50 Cent stick. But but that's what I remember about most actors, most rappers turn actors is like how they look shirtless. But
why is
like
that thing? Why is it not their acting ability? Why is it not what they brought to the screen?
they brought that body.
Shut the fuck up.
They brought that body.
Nick Cannon was in Men in Black too.
I just said that.
I didn't hear you. My bad.
Hmm. You don't listen.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
but now Nick Cannon's like a host on like Top 100
I mean,
I
he's
Want to See
definitely
Your
made a
Voice.
career. Like
Yeah.
Wildin' Out was his thing. Like that's
It still is, right?
yeah, like that's crazy. She-Ball. What is that one about?
Mass Singer. Yeah.
Huh.
Nick Cannon's like a actor's actor.
He's an actor's actor? What does that mean?
Like he writes the checks for other actors.
Oh,
I
got
guess
you.
it's like a producer
Oh
or
yeah, like, at
executive.
this point, Nick Cannon, he got money. You know, see all the babies he keep having? He that man ain't worried about nothing.
How many would you have?
Ideally, I would want like 4 children.
Four
Yeah, yeah. Because
human?
you can't.
Four human kids?
I want a gaggle of children, Jared.
DeMarcus. Four children. How many baby
Yes.
mamas?
I want one. That's why I don't have any yet.
No, I don't see that. I mean, like people that have
I mean,
multiple
I'm
baby
I'm kind of
mamas.
old, and like odds are, like the woman I end up with is going to be a little older as well. Like I'm old for like childbearing age. Like if I wanted 4 children, I should have started when I was like
I
28.
mean, you're old for childbearing age in the middles, in the middle hundreds. Like it's not Eastern European anymore. Like you don't have to worry about the plague. People can have kids now up until like they're 60 or 50,
Whoa, oh,
thanks
that's
to
way too
science.
old.
Well,
Way too old.
thanks to science. Um, you can have a child at any time. And then you can always adopt. Would you adopt?
Mm, I mean, I would, I guess. Like that's
Why you
something
say
my
it like
partner really
that?
wanted to do. Because that's not really something I want to do.
All
But
right.
I've dated a few women who've been like, I really want to adopt a child. And I was like, okay, cool, but I want to have my own child first.
Mm.
Because I don't want to, because my thing with not adopting is that, like, my thing with adopting is like, this child is going to forever have this, like, complex of, like, do my adoptive parents really love me? And especially if they have natural born, like, they have, like, if they birth children later, before or after, it's always going to be, like, this other thing. And I'm like, I ain't got time to deal with that.
Well, you don't have one yet, so.
It's like I adopted you, bro. Like what like I
Wow!
took on the expense of raising a
Wow.
person. Like I
Wow.
don't really think I need to
Don't you get like an adoption check from the government every month?
reassure you. I don't think every adoptive family gets that.
I mean,
But
would you
like
opt out of an adoption check from the government?
I would not no matter how much money I make. But it ain't enough to like it's gonna be like $200 a month.
I think
Man,
it's like
that child costs more
700.
than that.
I think it's like
Huh?
700. It's like 700, isn't it?
Do you cost $700 a month, Jared?
Let me look up adoption checks from the government. Let me just look this up. How much are foster parents paid?
Oh, did it pop up quick?
It was an automatic thing.
Mm.
Let's see. Okay, so $1,000 to $2,600 a month.
Oh, okay. That's a little bit of money then.
Yeah.
We ball. A group
Um.
of traffic is called Los
Oh my
Angeles.
God. A group of what? A group of what? Say that again.
A group of traffic, a group of angry traffic is called a Los Angeles.
You asked who would I like to see act? I would like to see Glorilla.
Mm-hmm. Glorilla.
Yeah. I love her
I feel like I
accent.
would. I feel like we will very soon see her in a movie.
Yeah, put her in something animated right now.
Ooh, we didn't say Cardi B. Cardi B was in Hustle. She was in the movie with not J Lo. Was it J Lo? I think it was Cardi B and J Lo in that movie, and they
I
was
know
like
that
strippers.
her and her husband were on Shark Tales, the little animated show that comes on.
The baby shark do 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 do
Yeah,
do.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
Offset. You
Cardi
said
B,
her
yeah.
husband. I was like, who's her husband? You mean Offset, the rapper?
Yeah,
They're
yeah. The where the Migos
not.
boys.
That's not her husband no more. I don't think. Is
I
it?
think they're not divorced.
Oh, okay, cool. Dope.
Cardi B
I
was
love that.
in Hustlers, Fast Nine, and Fast
Hustlers.
X.
I haven't seen. I stopped watching Fast and the Furious movies so long ago.
I've never
But
seen
Ludacris was in
one.
those too,
Yeah, Lula was in those
and
too.
Lil Bow Wow. How can we not say Lil Bow Wow?
I mean, you did.
Bow Wow was in so many movies. Like Mike,
Yeah.
Tokyo Drift.
I mean, like Mike was the movie when we were little.
Yo, but you saw like Mike as a kid, like yo,
Yeah.
everybody was tying their shoes, make me like Mike.
Even I saw it. Even I saw it. Um,
Even you.
yeah. I would like to see Glorilla. Megan's been in one recently. Are you
Megan Thee Stallion.
yeah. Yeah, she was in
What
that
movie was she in?
she was in that musical about gay people.
Mm. A gathering of random strangers is called a hell.
Marcus. So like how long is this gonna go?
Until we
Um
end the episode.
yeah, she was in Dix the musical. And she made a
Mm,
cameo in Mean Girls the musical. So I would like to see her do like
mm,
a dramatic something. Yeah.
I can see that. I would like to see. Well, Drake has already been an actor,
And we haven't
but
talked
I would
about
like to see
that.
him.
We haven't talked about
I
Drake
would
being
like
an
to see.
actor.
We don't talk about that.
No, no, we haven't talked about it.
We haven't. But it was just Degrassi, like a bunch of seasons of Degrassi.
That's all he's acted in?
I feel like it.
The
The
Grassy,
Carter
Soaked
Effect.
Food, Conviction.
Drake was in Soul Food.
That's what this thing says.
Does he have a music credit in Soul Food?
He was Frederick.
This must be the new Soul Food.
This is the Soul Food in what year was that? 2002.
Yeah, the new Soul Food.
In 2002?
Okay, never mind. You're right. There's new Soul Food. I don't remember Drake in that movie
Well, I don't remember Soul Food. I just remember the song.
because
So.
they I'm looking at it here and they only have the Carter Effect,
Oh,
which I
oh
feel like is a
no, 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 no.
documentary.
He wasn't in the movie. He was in the TV show.
The TV show Soul Food.
Yeah.
Because I'm about to say I've seen Soul Food a bunch of times. I know that movie, and I don't remember ever seeing fucking Drake.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah, he was in Drake. I mean, Soul Food, the TV show, Ice Age 4.
He was a voice actor in Ice Age.
Yeah. With Queen Latifah.
Produced by. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Drake was in Anchorman. Anchorman 2, The Legend of Ron Burgundy.
He was? I don't see that.
There's
No,
a
no. You have Drake Bell, not Aubrey.
not Aubrey Graham.
You
My
got
bad.
Drake Bell.
Aubrey Graham.
Here's my phone.
No, because Degrassi comes up
Oh,
and Jay and Silent Bob do Degrassi. It's a thing from 2005. It's a movie. The
hmm.
show. I think it's a movie. It's 2 hours long. I might
That's
check that
crazy.
out. Charlie Bartlett. I got to see the cast for this because I don't believe Jake was in this fucking movie.
But what rappers would you like to see act in something, DeMarcus?
I would like to see Drake act for real and not be in Degrassi. I would like to see J. Cole in some shit. I think that'd be fucking dope. J. Cole and
So,
Kendrick Lamar.
so how was Drake and DeGrasse? I've never seen the episode.
It's pretty good. I mean,
So he didn't do like dramatic stuff.
he did the dramatic stuff. He got shot. Like he was the most dramatic person.
Oh,
You know
okay.
what? Looking back, why did the only black kid at that, well, not the only, but one of the only black kids at that school get shot?
I mean, it was racism, and we all know
It was
racism
because
exists.
it was racism.
I just said
But it
that.
wasn't racism for real, for real. It was like because
Okay.
he was friends with this white kid and they was picking on this other kid, and he brought it and they was picking on and the kid they was picking on brought a gun to school and shot Drake and not the other guy. Why didn't he shoot the white boy? Because the white boy was the leader, was the ringleader, and Drake was just along for the ride.
Yeah, I didn't watch that show, but sounds like it was good.
It was
Who do
good,
you
but
think?
Degrassi was the show, boy.
Who do you think that
But
Drake?
but
What?
I feel like the second episode I saw and I saw Manny in that thong, and she had that joint pulled up above her jeans. I was like, woo, settle down, boy.
You got kind of hype for Drake in Degrassi.
No,
Boys get
I
hyped
was
for
more hyped for
Drake,
Manny. I like the girls in Degrassi more than I like Drake.
but like boys get hyped for Drake. But like, why is that? Why do boys get hyped for Drake and then they say that they don't get
Drake is
hyped for?
everything they want to be, man. Drake is like he got the money, he got the muscles, he got the beard, he got the girls. I know you saw that video when they leaked Drake that I guess you would call it a sex tape,
I mean, it was a nude.
a nude video, I guess.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it was
Do you
kind
feel
of
like that was real?
floppy. I mean, he said it was real. He's
Hmm.
claiming it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I oh
Who do
not
you?
the I feel like that was a prosthetic of some
Okay,
sort,
but it
personally.
was like really floppy and skinny though. Do they make prosthetics that
Huh?
skinny?
Okay. Huh?
I mean, do they make prosthetic that skinny? Because you may have seen ones that I haven't.
I feel like they make prosthetics of every size, every shape and
Oh,
size.
well, I think that was him. Who do you think that Drake could star opposite of? What known actor do you think Drake could star opposite of to bring all the dramatic out of him?
I feel like he'll have to start small. Like you can't put him next to Denzel first movie
Hmm.
because it's gonna be weird. But like I could see him like put him on like Law and Order with Ice-T. I can see that
Do
real
you watch
easy.
Law and Order?
Not really. No, actually, no, not at all.
Yeah,
I
I've
just
never
know
seen an
Ice-T's
episode.
in it.
I've never seen an episode.
Same. Like I've seen bits and pieces because like other people I'm around watch it. Like my mama loves it. I don't know why
Hmm.
women love that movie, love that show. Um,
You said that you want to see J. Cole act as well.
yeah, like J. Cole, you can put him up there with Denzel first thing. I feel like J. Cole,
Really? I mean, he's never acted before.
but like some rappers, they like go into acting and they just like immediately get it, and they just like like it just everything clicks for them.
I mean, like Queen Latifah and Beyonce
Like Queen Latifah,
and Beyonce.
Beyonce cannot act.
But she's the only person that I've mentioned that is Oscar nominated. So her peers think she
Eminem
can
has
act.
won Oscars. Common has won an Oscar.
I haven't mentioned him. I haven't mentioned him, and he has a song credit. I'm talking an acting credit.
What movie was Beyonce nominated for?
Dreamgirls.
Where she's singing the entire time, Jared?
I said an acting credit. She was nominated for
Do you
best
have
song
some
as
questions?
well.
It's 2 o'clock. Do you got some questions?
I do have some questions. So are we ending this discussion? We're having a good
I'm not talking
discussion.
about Beyonce no more.
Why do you like that though? Why can't we talk about Beyonce on Black Geek Energy? She is
We can.
somebody
We
that we can
did.
geek
And we
out
have.
on.
We have.
But you're always like that. Every time I bring up Beyonce, she just released a new album. So when am I supposed to talk about Beyonce?
On Beyonce Geek Energy.
This is Beyonce Geek Energy.
No,
Did
the
I
fuck
make
it's
it?
not.
Don't I edit it?
That's not what I was sold when I signed on to this.
Well, you should have read the fine print.
It wasn't even no contract.
It was a handshake deal. I was thinking
You
it.
never shaking my hand.
I was thinking it. Okay, we can go ahead and end this.
All right.
Yeah. We like black rappers turned actors, and we'll come right back. And I have some interesting questions from you from our mailbag, DeMarcus. I think you will like them.
For me
Yeah.
specifically?
I asked people to email us specific questions from you, and I'll let you hear them when we come back.
All right. Yeah, let's take this break so we can come back. Because I need to clarify. I need some clarification.
Okay. And we're back. You can always ask us questions by emailing us at blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. You can go on our Instagram and TikTok, Black Geek Energy. You can ask us on Twitter, BGE_pod. And where else can they do? Can they ask us? Is that it? I think that's it. Okay.
Instagram, Twitter, TikTok,
And email.
and email.
Cool.
Yeah, that's all.
DeMarcus, I have 2 questions for you from people
So you asked people to ask you questions about me. Ask the
Yes.
show questions about me.
Yes.
Okay. So you solicited these questions.
I
How
did.
so?
I asked them. I mean, I just told you. I just went and asked them. I
Oh,
mean,
so you went to ask people personally. You was like,
yeah.
hey, can you ask DeMarcus a question for Black Geek Energy?
No, I didn't say. Can you ask the Marcus a question? I said, do you have a question to submit for Black Geek Energy, our show?
Who did you ask?
I'm not
Well, I
telling
guess
you
I'll
that.
find out when the questions come through. Um,
Okay.
but you went to people specifically for
Yeah.
this.
Yeah. I went to some of my friends.
Your friends. Jesus.
Wait,
Okay, let's
hold on, hold
go.
on. Why do you say it like that?
Let's go. Well, let's hear the questions
No,
and
no,
then we'll
no,
see.
no, 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 Demarcus. Why do you say it like that? Like, what's the matter with my
Because
friends?
Jared, I want to know which friends. And so let's see who you got and what they asked.
Okay.
Because if it was people I know, you would have friends.
I mean, we can't have the same friends. We do have the same friends.
Yes, yes, we do. We have a
But
lot of
then
there's a
you
lot of
said
overlap in our
your
friends.
friends like it was a horrible thing.
Jared, because I don't in this situation I don't trust you, and I feel like this is going to be some bullshit, and I'm ready for it. I'm braced.
You don't trust me? Well, then let's just end the show.
Nigga, ask a goddamn question.
All right, Demarcus. This is from one of my friends, Shocker, via Instagram.
Shocker.
Demarcus, yeah, it's a shocker for you because apparently you don't like my friends.
Which friend?
I'm not telling you that.
We always say who's asking the questions. We give
Oh
a
yeah, I'm not
name.
doing that today. Demarcus, would you suck?
Who the fuck asked this question?
I can't get it out. Okay.
I'm
Demarcus,
already pissed off. Giggling.
Demarcus, you got me sweating. All right, Demarcus.
I'm listening, bro.
All right, here we go. Would you have sex with Superman to acquire all his powers and Lex Luthor's money? You have to have sex with him to completion.
Ah! Who's completion? Mine.
His Superman's completion.
Ah! Who's the top?
Superman.
No. No. I would have sex with Supergirl though for all her powers and Lex Luthor's
That's
daughter's money, I guess.
obvious. That's an obvious answer. Like, look, we all know that.
I don't think I
The
would. I
question
don't think I
is,
would.
would you have sex with Superman for all of his money? No, for all
I'm
of
not
his
into
powers and Lex Luthor's
I've already
money. You have to have sex
I've
with
already said
Superman
no.
until his completion.
I've already said no. And I'm in the question, did they specify that Superman was the top? Or that's something you added?
They didn't specify he's the top. I'm just
That's
thinking he's
something
the
you
top.
added. Okay. Anyway, I would not. I'm not into guys. Not gonna do nothing for me. B, I don't want the problems that come with Superman's powers, and I don't want the problems that comes with Superman with Lex Luthor's money.
Okay.
And if I had to add a fourth reason, I would think a Superman has a super nut and it's gonna break me in half. So I'm not doing that.
I mean, he doesn't break Lois in half.
She got a super vagina.
She doesn't. She has a regular human sized vagina.
He always pulls out. I don't know.
I mean, they have children. I think that his sperm is like normal human sperm. It's like,
When Superman sneezes, he blows down buildings. So I don't
but
like
Superman also
vaginas are
has an
tough, Jerry. I know you don't
amazing.
have a lot of experience with vaginas, but vaginas are fucking strong.
All right, so you would give up that
I just
opportunity.
wouldn't do it. It wouldn't be like Superman would fly down and pull out his dick, and I would be like, I would slap it with some kryptonite. Like I'm out of there.
I don't think that Superman would rape you, so you would have to slap his
I
penis with
mean, but he'll be
kryptonite.
like, "Hey, you want this?"
And then you would say no, politely decline.
And I would slap his dick with some kryptonite because I'm like, this is obviously Bizarro or something. Like, this is not.
Yeah,
This ain't the Superman we know and love. And is it the black Superman or is it the white Superman?
it's Clark.
Ugh.
I mean, would your answer change with the black Superman?
No, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it's Clark.
It would not. I was
Um,
just curious.
I would do it for
Of
Superman's
course you
powers.
would, Jared.
I mean, it would be simple. And plus Superman has that super speed, so I'm thinking it'll be over in like a
Oh
second.
nah, he don't do everything fast.
Okay, well,
But
I'm
would you
thinking that
would you have sex with Wonder Woman to get
yes,
all of her
I,
powers?
I would. I would just have to eat a honey packet unless she tops.
You know, honey packets don't work immediately. You got to like eat those like a couple of days and like let it build up.
Oh, I didn't know that. A
Yeah,
Viagra
I mean,
pill?
this like you'll feel something the first time, but like to really get the full effect, it's like oh, take once a day for 2 or 3 days or something like that.
Have you done one before?
Yeah, I've had a honey pack before. Yeah.
Well, I would probably do one, a Viagra pill or something, because
Mm.
I would be getting Viagra. I mean, Wonder Woman's powers and Lex Luthor's money. So yeah, I definitely would.
What if? I mean, what if he had the bottom for Wonder Woman and she,
Yes,
you know, was
that
gonna
would be even
draft
easier.
you down?
That would be even easier. You just got to tell me the
So
position.
we've determined your buy for a price.
Yes, Lex Luthor's money.
Okay.
Nobody in my family or friend group would have to worry again. Like, why wouldn't I do that
Yeah,
for
so I would
y'all?
just let you do it. Like when Superman flies
But
down with
then
his deal, I'm like, hold on.
it's not asked to
I'm
me.
like,
That's
hold on,
it.
Soup. I got somebody for you.
I mean, he probably thinks I'm ugly,
What's the other question?
but I wouldn't be that selfish for all my friends. All my friends
I'm glad
that
you were willing. I really appreciate you being willing to throw away your morals for our benefit. That makes you a really great friend.
you're welcome. Next question. DeMarcus, we really know how much you miss Lorante, with him being on this show. But I have to ask, if you and Lorante were stuck in the desert and he was bit by a spider on his dick, would you suck out the
Shut
venom?
the fuck up. You better shout out shits and giggles for this question. Because that's where it came from.
Would you suck out the venom though?
Hell no.
No.
Is the bite on the tip or on the side?
Does it matter?
And how much venom is it?
It's suckable
Like
out.
is it at like the base of his penis or is it on his balls?
Does it matter? No, it's on the
No,
penis.
it doesn't matter.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. It's somewhere in that
Yeah, I'm like,
vicinity.
hey, bro, like, what do you want me to tell your daughters?
Wow, DeMarcus.
I'm like, hey, we should really, you should really
Wow.
start planning what you're gonna do with what you want me to tell your family, man. I'm gonna miss you, bro.
Wow. So you would so he's dead.
Yeah, man. I'll sit there and watch him go. I'll hold him the whole time.
Dang.
Close his eyes after the last breath, after the light leaves him. You know what I'm saying?
And then you would just leave him there.
I'll bury him or something. It depends. Like if I feel like we gonna get saved on this island, I would I'll keep the body and like try to preserve it some kind of way. But if I feel like we gonna be here for a minute, I'll just bury him.
So like I just have to ask because like this seems like kind of extreme. Like,
Mm-hmm.
is it the people are gonna think I'm gay if I do this, or I'm gonna think I'm gay if I do this, or I'm gonna be questioning myself? Like, why wouldn't you save one of your good friends
I'm not
who
sucking a
has
nigga dick.
daughters
I'm not sucking a nigga dick.
to
Period.
get venom out from a snake?
I'm not sucking. I
So
ain't
so your
sucking.
hard line,
It's putting a dick in
like
my mouth.
it's
Yeah.
not sexual.
That's that's where I draw the line. I don't think when someone makes a boundary, it's like, oh, if it's not in this context, then it's not a boundary no more. It's like, no, I don't want that. I don't What we say about green eggs and ham? I don't like it in a house. I don't like it on a couch. I don't like it in a tree. I don't like it for me.
Wow.
I would not eat greens, eggs, and ham, Jared.
Wow. That's yeah, his daughter. So like at Laurente's funeral, when you are sitting there and you see his mother and his father, and they ask you what happened, what are you gonna say?
I'm like, he got bit by a snake, and there was nothing I could do.
And they say you couldn't suck out the venom.
I'm like, that's not really a thing. That's a myth. They busted that myth on MythBusters. It's like if you try to suck out the venom, you both are just poisoned. So we could both be dead right now. Would you prefer that?
Okay. Is that a real thing you've seen on MythBusters?
I know that's a myth. I don't think it was on MythBusters though, but I do know that sucking the poison out is like a myth.
Okay.
That's for TV.
But in conclusion, Laurente would be dead.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So if you go into a deserted island with venomous snakes, don't take DeMarcus.
Okay. All right. Cool.
Because
I would suck the venom out for Laurente's daughters and for his family. And it wouldn't be a sexual thing. It would just be like saving his life. If that's all that I had was my lips, then how else are you going to save Laurente? I couldn't watch him die.
You'll suck him to completion, Jared?
No. As I said, it's not a sexual thing. It's
it's not a sexual thing, but what if like in the course of you sucking this venom out, because the snake bit him on the tip of his dick, so you got to wrap your lips around the tip and like suck it out that way. What if like you got the venom out and then he's like, I'm close.
Then that's when it becomes no. That's when it becomes no.
Wow. So you already down there sucking and you can't finish him off?
I just saved his life. He can finish himself off.
Sounds selfish, Jared.
I mean, it was selfish of him to leave the show. So I'm still mad at that.
To take care of his family?
I mean, thanks to me, he's going to see his family again.
I'm talking about leaving the show to take care of his family.
Anyways, we're not going to talk about his member ever again on this show. So
we keep saying we're not going to talk about him no more, but he keep coming up.
He does, and they asked me that question. I didn't know it was from that.
I feel like you made up these questions.
No, I didn't know it was from that other show. So I don't watch that other show. Like I just said, like give me questions to ask and I'll ask them. Anyway, DeMarcus, I got to tell the people that if you want to ask us a question, you can go to blackgeekenergy@gmail.com. You can go to our Instagram and TikTok, Black Geek Energy. You can go to BGE_pod. You can follow us or on YouTube, just type in Black Geek Energy and we'll pop up. It's the purple logo. Make sure you rate us. You can rate us on Spotify and iTunes. You can leave comments on our whole podcast on iTunes. You leave comments on this episode on Spotify and on this episode on YouTube to let us know if you like this show. DeMarcus, do you have any last words for your dying friend?
We've talked about a lot today, as we always do, and like we talked about a bunch of actors that we've seen in movies, what movies like, what movies we don't like. We talked about actors we want to see act. We talked about a bunch of stuff that we're watching and that we've been doing in our lives at the beginning. How long? We talked about sucking dick.
Well, I talked about it. You didn't.
I didn't. I talked about it. I just said I wouldn't do it. They're still talking about it.
Sorry, this is your time.
And we talked about fucking Superman for money.
Again, I talked about
and we
it.
determined that Jared's a prostitute with low morals.
For Lex Luthor's money? Okay. I guess.
I didn't say it wasn't for a lot of money.
Like you're asking, like you're talking about like it's $40.
40 or 40 million.
40 billion.
My body,
Billion.
40 dollars or $40 billion. My body is a temple for Christ,
My body is
and all this
sold.
mouth does is
So my
all
body
this
is
mouth
sold.
does.
DeMarcus, you act like I wouldn't give you some. Like I wouldn't throw a million at you.
And I would appreciate it so much. I would
But
love
you're
it,
talking
Jared,
about it like it's $40.
and I would still be your friend. Like if you sucked dick for $40 and gave me five, I would feel the same way. I would be like, Jared, I appreciate you so much. You don't have to do this.
And I wouldn't do it. But if I got Lex Luthor's money, $40 billion, I would give you a million.
You would only give me a million, not
Yes,
five
I'm not
million.
invited to your wedding. Why would I give you more than a million?
You are not. If you gave me $5 million, nigga, you in the wedding.
I should be
You can marry us for
I
$5 million.
should be in the wedding right now.
You
But
are invited
but
to the wedding.
but we don't think of each other the same way. So
Jared, it's about
I
to be
would have
2:30.
sex with Lex Luthor and give you $1 million. You would not have sex with Lex Luthor and leave Lorante in the burning desert to die. So go ahead
But I
with
would
your
have,
final thought.
but I would fuck Wonder Woman for her money and give it to you.
Wonder Woman doesn't have any money.
Wonder Woman got a little money, I thought.
She don't have money.
I'll fuck Batgirl for a little bit of Bruce money and give it to you.
Batgirl doesn't have access to Bruce money. She has a father.
I'll fuck one of these super hoes with money and give you some, Jared. That's the point.
All right. Can you continue with the Catwoman? Can you continue with the
Catwoman
final
got money?
thought?
I always feel like she got like drug dealer money. Like sometimes she got it, sometimes she don't.
She rises from the
Sometimes she in
poor.
a mansion, sometimes she on the street.
I mean, she rises from the rich and gives to herself. So she got money in different
Okay.
area codes. So is your final
What
thought
are we
complete?
talking about? That's my fun, man. My final thought is like, yo, hold on to yourself, and it's here's my final thought. It's crazy that we shame people for fucking for money, but everyone fucks for free and doesn't get anything out of it.
You just shamed me for hypothetically having sex
I
with Lex
said we.
Luthor.
I said we. I didn't exclude myself. Thank y'all for listening. BGE out.
Bye. Oh shoot.
What's happening, my fellow geeks out there? It's a new year. Welcome to 2024. New me, or the same you. However you want to play it this year. I am here to tell y'all that I am in a much better space mentally, and a lot of that is due to getting, I'm not going to say the help I need, but having someone to talk to objectively, like that third party who's just there to give you advice and not really trying to put their own judgment on you, and also like kind of helping you, think through some of your thoughts. Maybe you're an external processor, maybe not. But you can do all of these things with BetterHelp.com. So you can be in the same place I am. You can be in a better place than I am. You can improve the way you think and the way you approach situations just by having someone to talk to about it that is not there to judge you, that is available at the send of a text, that you can switch them out if it's not working. If they're not giving you the advice you need, you can just say, hey, better help, give me someone else, and they'll find you someone else to partner with. Tell you it's an amazing service, and if you tell them we sent you, you're gonna get a discount, because why would we tell you to go if we're not going to hook you up? So go to betterhelp.com/BGEpod and tell them DeMarcus sent you.